everyone, welcome to our recipe baking. Today we are making butter-based chocolate cake, and this chocolate is super moist, super soft, and it's super delicious. If this sounds interesting, stick to the end of this video so that you can learn how to make it at the comfort of your home. Let's dive into the making. Here are all you need. We have our all-purpose flour, granulated sugar, egg, cocoa powder, butter, your milk, vanilla flavor, baking powder, and some salt. Here are the pan that we are going to use, and here I'm using 6 inches pan. If you are using 8 inches, you are going to use 2 of 8 inches, but here we are using 6 pans, so I'm making use of the 3. First, we are going to oil our pan. As this, so we have some baking paper which I'm going to put. I have this one that I ordered from Temo. That is a story for another day. So we have this, so I'm going to use 3. This, okay, so cute. So I'm going to set this aside. Here we are going to sieve our dry ingredient. Okay, I have my sieve here, and I'm going to add our flour, okay, the cocoa powder, our baking powder, and of course the salt. So we are going to bring this together. Okay, so we are just sieving it like this. Makes your batter to be smooth, no lumps, so it actually helps. It's advisable you sieve your dry ingredients. So look at it. So now we have it, okay, and just going to make sure I put this. So we keep this aside. While we do our creaming. So I have my butter here. Softy butter works perfectly well. Time for us to add our granulated sugar. So we have our granulated sugar here. It's time for us to cream this sugar and butter until it's light and fluffy. So we are going to stop the mixer from running, and I'm going to take my spatula, okay, and make sure I scrape the side of the bowl, just to make sure everything is well combined. So this creaming is taking us 3 to 5 minutes. You'll be done. So it's not like you are creaming it for hours. Taking my spatula again to make sure everything is well combined. So this is what we mean by light and fluffy. You can see the texture has changed from when we started mixing. So just going to cream it for 1 minute. So now we are done with it. It's time for us to add our egg, and our egg is at room temperature. one at a time. We're adding it one at a time, but if we do enter, don't worry, just keep going. Ingredients and the wet ingredients. So here we have the milk, right? So this is the milk. I'm going to add my vanilla flavor, okay, to my milk. Okay, so here we're going to alternate the dry and the wet. So make sure you mix sorry. I'm going to add my dry and just gently I'm going to add some of the milk. Okay, it's ready. So I'm going to use my ice cream scoop, but if you don't have this, you can actually use the spoon that I used earlier. So any of them will work, just to make sure you share it. Neat. So just taking it. Now I'm going to take this to the oven and bake this at 350 degrees for 25 to 30 minutes. Okay, until my toothpick or my skewer comes out clean. Our cake is baked and it's time for us to remove it from our pan. So I'm going to just take this cake. If you look this cake, you can see that I've not put any toothpick or any skewer to make sure, because when you are baking and you are baking at the right temperature and the right heat, your cake will come out perfectly well. You to be sure, you can put your toothpick, and once it comes out like this, you know that your cake is actually baked. So I have here, I'm just going to use this, not that you actually know it, okay, because we already have baking paper here. Ooh, just want you to see it. Okay, so you see the work of the baking paper. You have this neat pan, so this actually help your cake. Our chocolate cake here, this cake is super moist. Okay, super moist cake. Okay, you can see this is a very beautiful chocolate cake. You can see how our chocolate cake is looking, for you to see. Ooh, this cake is delicious. Okay, so you have your super moist chocolate cake. Okay, to use anytime. Now you see how to make the butter-based chocolate cake at the comfort of your home. Super moist, super delicious, super fluffy, and this cake recipe is worth saving because it's so delicious. It's time for us to taste our chocolate cake. Ooh. Mm. I know, don't look at me like that. This chocolate cake melts in your mouth. Absolutely delicious. You can decide to eat it, serve it this way, or you can decide to frost it with your favorite frosting. And if you are looking for frosting for this chocolate cake, I have different type of chocolate frosting on my page. Kindly check the page. You're going to see different type. This cake is delicious. Very, very delicious. Hmm. Woo. This is a delicious cake recipe that every baker needs to have at home. Okay? If you know you enjoyed this video and you've learned something today, don't forget to click on the subscribe button or the follow button. Share it so that other bakers too can get the recipe. Don't keep it to yourself. Comment, share, and like. And follow me for more for delicious, easy recipe, simple results every time. And I will see you in the next video. Love you. Bye.